Okay, hello everyone. So today is Sunday, February the 7th, and version 3.3 is almost upon us. It was announced yesterday that we're going to have 20 new champions. Now, I don't know if you know how many champions we have in the game. We have already 536 champions plus 20, 556. So it seems that Plarium is not decelerating the introduction of new champions, but on the other hand, it's accelerating. So, and it seems that we're going to have even more because they already announced that they're going to introduce a new faction, and certainly that means a lot more champions. Now, personally, I like more champions. I like the versatility. I'm a die-hard old Magic the Gathering player, and I really liked every new expansion and new champs and new cards, and I like that because it reminds me of Magic the Gathering. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to announce the release, let's say, of an Excel spreadsheet that I have created. I was looking for it on the internet and I couldn't find it, so I created myself, where it has all the stats of the champions that we have, and we can sort them in any way we want. So I'm going to explain to you how to use it, how to use this file. It's rather simple. You can use it. It's nothing difficult. But I'm just going to explain it so that in the future, if there is someone who doesn't know about this Excel file and doesn't know how to use it, he can or she can take a look at the instructions. So without further ado, let me introduce you to the file. Okay, so here we are. This is the file, the Excel sheet. And well, first of all, let me explain to you how you can make it your own. You can go to here on File and then make a copy. Otherwise, you will not be able to change any statistics, any numbers, or anything else on the Excel file. So you need to make a copy. And the reason that you might want to make a copy is because I have 3 columns here where you can write down your own collection. So if you own a certain champion, you can check or uncheck if you have the champion. As you can see, if you uncheck it, it makes it white, and if you have it, it makes it green. And also we have a check box for champions that you have 6-starred and a checkbox for champions that you have 5-starred. So you can see exactly how many champions you own and how many champions you have 6-starred and how many champions you have 5-starred. Okay, if you are diligent about noting down how many champions you have. So let me explain what each column is. Obviously, the 3 first columns is obvious: champion name, then we have faction, the faction that the champion belongs to, the alliance, the rarity, affinity, type, how many active skills he or she has, as you can see. Also, if he has a passive ability, if he has an aura. And as far as the aura is concerned, I have different columns where it says the first column is the aura. If it's for allies, if it's for magic affinity allies, and so on. The aura type, if it affects HP, attack, defense, resistance, and so forth. And aura scope, and as you can see here, the aura number. For example, if we look at this aura, you can see that the Hunter's ability, who is a lizard man, he has an aura that affects allies and attack. It decreases attack. On the D is okay. Let me explain this. This is for all battles. A, B is for all battles. FC is for faction crypts. D is for dungeons, and DT is for Doom Tower. Okay, oh, and AR is for arena. Okay, that's the convention here. And then we have, so he has for dungeons, attack affects ally for attack dungeons 21%. He increases all ally attack in dungeons for 21%. And he has four, that's the maximum, okay. That's for 6-star. So he has, these are the health points, attack, defense, speed, critical rate. This is the count for critical rate, critical damage, resistance, accuracy, and now this column is how many books he has. Also, if you click on it, you will see that here that you can see how many books he or she can take on the first skill on A1 and how many on A2. Or if we have, for example, legendaries, 12. So you can see that here, for example, Skull Lord Vargal, he takes 3 on A1, 4 on A2, and 5 on A3. Now the next columns are if he's a starter champion, so there are only 4 checked here. If he is or was a fusion, if he is or was a login reward, fragments, if he's farmable, and here is where you can find if he's a farmable, or when this is a column that has multiple uses, when and where you can find this champion, or when it was introduced in the game. For example, here it says October 2020 2.21 version. Okay, Vergumkar. This is when he was introduced in the game. Now this column is not finished. I will be maintaining this Excel sheet and I will be updating it, and if you find any errors, please just let me know, because the more updated it is, the better for everyone. Now, why did I create this file? Well, because the more champions we have, the more we need to understand, to know out of the champions that we have, certain statistics that might help us. For example, in Doom Tower, you see that we have only rare champions. And for example, if you want to start if you want to build a team with rare champions, you might want one of them to use a shield set. So you want, out of the rare champions that you own, you want the one that has the highest HP, for example. Okay, so here you can find exactly which is the champion that you own that has the highest HP. How do you do that? First of all, you have to go here, and you have to sort by this. You go to data and then highest, so you get the highest HP. But then if you want to see how many of them are rares, if you go here, you will see, for example, that out of the rares that you own or that there are available in the game, the one the highest HP is Coffin Smasher. Okay, so he has 21,135, and Steadfast Marshal has 20,640. Anyway, there are, limitless sortings that you can do and limitless queries that you can do in order to get exactly what you want. You might want to find the fastest champion that you have, or the fastest rare that you have, or you want to find out of the new champions that you have, how many have an aura for Doom Tower or something like that. Anyway, you can sort it any way you want. One last thing I want to mention is that you can select all the champions, for example, here, and you can go to data and then short range, And from there you can choose whatever sorting you want. For example, if you go here, you say that data has header row, which means that you want to sort by, for example, alliance from A to Z, which means from lowest to highest, and then yes, maybe faction, and then maybe rarity, and then maybe let's say speed. Okay, so, and we want the highest first. So the way we have sorted, that is, it's going to sort the Excel file, is that first we're going to have sort by alliance, faction, rarity, and then speed. So if you sort it here, you can see that everything is sorted. See here? Everything is sorted by faction, alliance, rarity, and then in terms of speed, you can see who is the highest speed in that alliance, faction, and rarity. So the fastest lizardman uncommon is hard scale with 99, then 94 with Stoker, and 90 and 89 with Skinner. Another example that I used it is, you know, lately on social media, Plarium is getting a lot of blame on introducing a lot of champions that have very high book requirements. So you could do the following. You can sort by rarity, and then you can sort by number of books. And here you can see, so if, for example, there are champions that have high book requirements, you can find them here. For example, every champion that is after October 2020 2.21 version are the champions that supposedly have high book requirements. And this is when Plarium announced that they're going to stop giving us rare books in Clan Boss. So you can sort it that way so that you can see what is the percentage of champions that have high book requirements out of the top champions. Anyway, so that's about it with the Excel file. Of course, I will link the URL of the file on the description below. So this is the file. I hope you will find it helpful. Please let me know if you find any mistakes, because I'm pretty sure that there are a lot of mistakes in there. And if you find them, please send me a message and I will try to correct them as quickly as possible. I will be maintaining this file, so in a few days when version 3.3 is going to be released, you will find there the new champions. Now, if you know for a fact that a certain champion was introduced on a certain version and I'm not mentioning it on the file, please let me know and I will update the file. The better the file updated it is, the better for everyone. Okay, so this is it. Take care and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.